You were never taught how the world really works. They gave you rules designed to keep you obedient. They told you to play fair while they played to win. They told you to trust while they calculated. They told you to wait your turn while they cut the line. And you believed them. That is why you keep getting blindsided. That is why less capable people keep passing you. That is why you keep doing everything right and still losing. Today that ends. What you are about to hear will not comfort you. It will not make you feel safe. It will make you dangerous, dangerously aware, dangerously strategic, dangerously smart. One warning: once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. You will start noticing them in friends, co-workers, even family, and it will change how you move. If you want comfort, leave now. If you want clarity, stay. Comment this: I see the game. Now listen. Most people live half asleep. They take words at face value. They assume fairness exists. They assume loyalty is automatic. They assume the rules apply equally. That is why they get played, not because they are stupid, because they were trained to be obedient, not aware. Machiavellian thinking is not be evil. That is what weak thinkers say when truth makes them uncomfortable. It is awareness. It is survival. It is knowing how power, perception, and incentives actually work, so you stop being a piece on someone else's board. I'm going to install 13 mental upgrades, not motivation, operating rules. And if you apply them, you will stop being easy to lie to, easy to manipulate, easy to move. Upgrade 1. Words are not truth. Behavior is truth. This is the foundation. People don't mean what they say. Not because everyone is a liar, because words are cheap. People say what makes them look good, or what gets them what they want, or what makes you stop asking questions. Think about it. How many times did someone promise something, then disappear? How many times did someone say they cared, then acted like you were optional? How many times did someone say they changed and stayed exactly the same? That is why manipulators love words, because most manipulation is verbal. Promises, explanations, justifications, talking their way out of accountability. So your rule is simple. Stop listening for sincerity. Start tracking patterns. If the behavior doesn't match the words are decoration. Upgrade 2. Everyone moves from self-interest. This is not a moral insult. This is biology. Every decision has a payoff. Even generosity, even kindness. Sometimes the payoff is identity. Sometimes it is reputation. Sometimes it is avoiding guilt. Sometimes it is creating obligation. Sometimes it is control. But there is always something. Once you accept this, people stop confusing you. You stop being shocked by betrayal, because betrayal is usually someone choosing themselves over you. So you start asking adult questions. What do they gain? What do they lose? What do they want? What are they protecting? If you can answer that, you can predict what they will do. Upgrade 3. Fairness is not a system. Leverage is. You were taught that hard work is enough, that merit wins, that good people get rewarded, that story exists to keep you patient and controllable. Reality rewards leverage. Timing, visibility, relationships, position. That's why you see less capable people rise. They did not deserve it more. They understood what is rewarded, So stop asking, why isn't this fair? Start asking, what is rewarded here? Fairness is a comfort story. Leverage is reality. Upgrade 4. The rules do not apply equally. There are rules for ordinary people, and there are rules for powerful people. Ordinary people get punished quickly. They get labeled, blocked, replaced. Powerful people negotiate consequences. They use networks, institutions, reputation. This is not paranoia. It is observation. So stop handicapping yourself by pretending the game is symmetrical. You don't need to become reckless. You need to stop being naive. Upgrade 5. Your enemies rarely look like enemies. They smile, they compliment you, they act supportive. Because betrayal doesn't come from strangers. It comes from proximity. So stop judging loyalty by friendliness. Judge it by consistency under cost. Do they celebrate your wins, or do they get quiet? Do they protect your name in rooms you're not in? Or do they leak information? Do they support you when it costs them something? Or only when it's convenient? The dangerously smart don't become paranoid. They become selective. Upgrade 6. Weakness invites pressure. You were taught that vulnerability is always brave. Reality is more precise. Vulnerability with the right person builds connection. Vulnerability with the wrong person becomes ammunition. Predators don't respect open wounds. They learn where to bite. So you stop oversharing, you stop venting to mixed audiences. You stop giving strangers your soft spots. You keep your wounds private and your competence public. Not because you're cold, because you're not stupid. Upgrade 7. You're in a game whether you play or not. Some people think refusing to play makes them pure. It doesn't. It makes them a piece. If you are not being strategic, someone else is strategic around you. If you are not positioning, someone else is positioning you. The game doesn't ask for your consent, so you choose, play intentionally, or be moved. Now we shift from awareness to execution. Upgrade 8. Power is not given, it is taken. Not through violence, through initiative. No one is preparing a throne for you. No one is waiting to recognize your potential. The seat you want is occupied by someone who decided they would claim it. While you were waiting to be invited, stop waiting. Ask, pitch, apply, launch, move. The world rewards the daring far more than the deserving. Upgrade 9. Master your emotions or someone else will. Uncontrolled emotions are liabilities. If someone can trigger your anger, they can steer you. If someone can trigger guilt, they can extract you. If someone can trigger fear, they can control your decisions. So you learn stillness, you learn the pause. You learn to respond instead of react. Calm detachment is not cruelty. It is clarity. Upgrade 10. Trust is earned through patterns, not claimed through charm. Charm is cheap. Consistency is expensive. If someone wants your trust, they prove it over time. Small tests, small responsibilities, small moments under pressure. If they fail small, they will fail big. You don't need paranoia. You need verification. Upgrade 11. Wear masks, not to lie, to survive. Transparency is not a virtue in hostile environments. It's exposure. You don't show ambition to people who envy it. You don't show plans to people who compete with you. You don't show weaknesses to people who collect them. You present what serves the moment, while your core stays protected. A mask isn't fake. A mask is armor. Upgrade 12. Become needed, not liked. Being liked is soft currency. It disappears the moment you become inconvenient. Necessity is different. When people need you, they can't easily discard you. So build rare value. Build hard-to-copy skill. Solve problems others can't. Being pleasant makes you replaceable. Being useful makes you protected. Upgrade 13. Play the game with your eyes open. This is the final upgrade. Once you see reality, you stop being controlled by stories. You stop worshiping words. You stop expecting fairness. You stop trusting smiles. You stop broadcasting weakness. You stop waiting for permission. You begin building leverage. Quietly, you become harder to lie to, harder to manipulate, harder to move. And yes, it will cost you. You will lose people who benefited from you being naive. You will lose circles that ran on guilt and access. You will lose comfort. But you gain freedom. Freedom from manipulation. Freedom from confusion. Freedom from being used. Now look at your life with these upgrades installed. Who talks beautifully but acts poorly? Where are you expecting fairness instead of building leverage? What friend is smiling while competing? What weakness have you been broadcasting? What game are you in that you've been refusing to play? Answer honestly, because your answers will explain exactly why you're stuck and exactly what needs to change. If this hit, comment this. I see it now. Subscribe if you want more lessons like this. Not comfort, clarity. Once you're awake, you can't be played the same way again.